Hi, thank you for joining us. I'm here with Franz Kammerl, the president of KNX Association, and we're going to be talking about the future of home and building automation. KNX enables a broad range of home building automation devices to communicate with each other, even from different manufacturers, and with other automation systems. So from this super perspective, we're going to discuss the future of home building automation. Welcome, Franz.
Welcome to you, Bob. Great to see you.
I'd like to start with my first question, which is KNX technology. You know, it's a reference in home and building control, and KNX has just celebrated 30 years of history. Yet the home and smart building market is constantly changing, and the technology is improving so fast. Why has KNX succeeded where others failed over the years?
Thank you, Bob, for giving me the opportunity to speak some words. Of course, reflecting your question, the smart home and building market is constantly changing and technology is improving fast. However, the latest technologies, such as Internet of Things, are already part of our current software. We don't wait for new ideas. We come up with them. Our DNA is to adapt latest technology at the time when it is not really a big issue in the market. So we started with all these things before it was really the case that it is requested from the market. And the KNX technology is a reference in home and building control. Any automation solution you're using today will have our innovation at its core. By using KNX, you will always be one step ahead of your competitors. It's KNX. You can let a broad range of devices communicate with each others, even if they are from different manufacturers. KNX can even be integrated together with other automation systems. In that way, the choice which products you want to use in yours or your clients, no limits, only possibilities. KNX is your all-in-one solution for every automation challenge. KNX wants to make your professionals' life easier. Our software stands for simplicity. There's only one tool for commissioning with an easy-to-use interface. This will save you valuable time that you can use for the things that really drives your business. Moreover, your clients can take control of its own smart home or office. Our newest software, ETS Insight, allows your clients to make small modifications himself on its tablets or the smartphone or on the computer at least at all. A time saver for both of you.
Thank you, Franz, for that opening statement to explain how KNX has weathered these 30 years. Europe is an older.
Sorry, Bob. Now I lost your voice.
Yeah. So Europe is an older building market where many owners are looking to retrofit. How does KNX fit in with the retrofit?
Let me start with our experience, which we have over 30 years in building automation and working with different products from different manufacturers. KNX can even be coupled to other systems and is independent from any hard or software technology. In our setup of communication technology, we do have twisted pair, which is let's say a dominating system which is used in the market. But we also have radio frequency as communication technology available. We have power line technology to communicate with between the different devices and the systems. And at least we do already have since years an IP communication system that allows the people to realize their KNX applications based on IP networks. So our technology can be used in both new as well as existing buildings. A KNX installation can be easily extended and adopted to new needs with little time and financial investment. KNX can be implemented in both small-size family houses as well as large buildings. And our figures shows that the customers use that in that way, as I described.
So what are the changes now that distinguish today's smart home and building market? I mean, which issues, technology, or trends, will smart home and building integrators be more concerned with for the next couple of years?
Some of today's emerging trends will define smart home and building automation for the next few years. The digitalization of all industry continues, and our industry is no exception therein. So we are impacted as well. More and more buildings can go on an IT network. That's one reason why we recently joined IP Bliss. Harmonization of access to an IP network with connected building automation products allows for better, quicker, and less costly integrations. The Internet of Things comes also in mind. IoT brings an ability to leverage sensors and edge technology to bring meaningful data and control. Particularly in the wave of COVID-19, IoT plays the role of reasoning employs safety for a convenient return to work is now more important than ever. But it also gives us the ability to monitor indoor climate, conditions for comfort and energy saving control, occupancy and traffic flow data, predicted maintenance, and sensor data can be fed into a cloud-hosted platform and retrieved at a tenant experience app, offering existing opportunities to maximize comfort and productivity with high-value digital services. Energy control has been a mainstay in building automation and will continue to drive interest. There are more tech trends, artificial intelligence, for example, and security is always on the mind of these days. But maybe we should mention KNX services. We have begun to era of everything as a service, having a flexibility to integrate KNX with services to keep customers safe, comfortable, and energy efficient means an increase of business opportunities for the system integrators, which are our customers. Using a standard that has a proven track record and is driving development in this field, reassures customers that their installation will be reliable, sustainable, and fit for the future. As an increasing number of functions are carried out remotely, KNX with services offers the possibility of heading off problems before they occur, facilitating appropriate responses should they do so, and improving efficiencies and comfort. Since a single KNX IoT interface is all that is required, interactions with service providers are simplified, meaning more opportunities for the system integrators to concentrate on perfecting their project through ETS. KNX IoT interfaces causes an additional work for if KNX projects are documented really properly.
So I'd like to focus a little bit on the KNX IoT. I mean, obviously you already have a big footprint in the future with your own KNX IoT solution, but can you tell us a little bit more about why KNX went into IoT and what other benefits you think it'll bring going forward?
Yeah. The main reason is we have been convinced that IoT will be the future for all systems. And we will not discontinue our today's technology, but KNX IoT solutions will lower the barriers to access KNX as part of an Internet of Things. The aim is to reduce the knowledge required and open and current KNX ecosystem in non-KNX IT specialists through our out-of-the-box operation, while still allowing advanced configuration and adapting by specialists. Leveraging standards ensures that the value of KNX products is increased and long-term support can be guaranteed in a constantly changing IoT world. KNX has the advantage of a large KNX installed base, which allows drawing on the wealth of experience that will help successfully extending the KNX integration into an Internet of Things. KNX IoT solution is defined in partnership with key manufacturers, with customers. They are involved in that process as well, and in the involving the standardization bodies to bring that into the right direction in the environment of the standardization. And FAIR and Thread are important elements therein.
I think that this has always been part of the KNX formula, the partnership and the working with other bodies and companies in the industry, and it's been very successful for you. But outside of our own community, there's a world where we all know about the increase in hacker attacks on digital infrastructure of network buildings. You mentioned earlier that security was a concern. How is KNX addressing this issue of security?
Yeah, the problem of an open system like an IP network is the benefit of it is the problem of it, because it can be attacked. And home and building automation with KNX is secure. We took care on that at the early beginning before it came up in the press and in the market. Our technologies follows all necessary security regulations. The KNX secure technology is standardized in the European standards and in other national and international standards, which means that KNX successfully blocks hacker attacks on the digital infrastructure of networked buildings, thus minimizing the risk of digital break-ins. Moreover, KNX Secure meets the highest encryption standards according to ISO and AES in order to efficiently prevent attacks on a digital infrastructure of buildings and to achieve the highest level of data protection. KNX Secure guarantees maximum protection by offering a double protection. KNX IP Secure extends the IP protocol in such a way that all transferred telegrams and data are completely encrypted. And KNX Data Secure efficiently protects the user data against unauthorized access and manipulation by means of encryption and authentication. So I guess we have done our very best to be prepared. But let me say one word to that direction of cybersecurity. It's a race. And we know exactly that at the moment we are ahead of our hackers and people they are attacking our systems. We have to be aware and constantly improve our technology to keep that position. It's an important issue when we use open systems like IP network.
Of course, that's the big concern of so many companies today is the security, and it's very good to hear that KNX is planned not only for the security of the moment, but is aware that it is a race and that you do have to stay ahead. Franz, is there anything else that our audience should know about the future with KNX? You know, is there something that we can provide them that sums it up?
Okay, as we already explained, we have 30 years experience therein, and it has always been our DNA to be open, and interworking between all the products offered by different manufacturers is really our target and our issue. And we never, let's say, have broken this rule. And KNX has made homes, buildings, whole cities, and even the world smarter. I guess I can say that. And this means more efficient and sustainable. KNX remains a future technology with great opportunities to grow into new areas and to give people even more automation within their homes, buildings, and cities. Ultimately, it is about creating a simple user experience whilst reducing electricity bills, carbon footprint, and complexity. So whatever its age, your KNX system will always be state of the art. And when you are using it, you will be state of the art as well.
Thank you very much, Franz, for preparing your answers to our questions about the future of home building automation from the perspective, from your perspective as the president of the KNX Association. And the point that KNX enables this broad range of home building automation to communicate with each other for a smart world, for smart buildings, for smart city. We really appreciate you joining in today here at the ISE Digital 2021. Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity to talk to you, and I wish you all the best. Thanks a lot.